friends, this is Joanne. Welcome to Simple Stories Saturday, where myself and a group of my scrappy besties get together once a month to celebrate all things simple stories because we love simple stories. So today I am going to use the Simple Vintage Indigo Garden, and it's so beautiful. It's got cream and pink and navy blue and yellows. Oh, gorgeous. So look at this paper. Oh my god, I love it. I did a little work ahead of time just so the video wasn't super long. But this is a 5.5 by 12 piece of paper, and then I did a couple border strips, and you could see through the holes here. So I went ahead and just adhered some of the navy Simple Basics, you know, like their cardstock behind it, just to bring in some navy. I am going to scrap this gorgeous photo of my niece. This is her graduation photo in 2020. Poor thing had to graduate during COVID, and I thought that this was perfect for that. Isn't that gorgeous? And I like it because it's got the pinks like her sweater and the navy like her jeans. So I'm going to scrap that. I'm going to put it over to the side. And I'm thinking about putting this about right here. I want a little bit of the white to show. This background is from Simple Stories. It's from the Simple Basics pack that goes with this collection. And this is just where I practiced my colors because I'm going to cover that up. This is a 2" by 12 of this paper. And then I just put little border strips of some pattern paper behind it just to bring in more of the pink and navy over here on this side. So let's go ahead and adhere this down. I'm going to use my ATG. Okay guys, so I got this down where I wanted it, and then I lifted this back up because I am going to put a little bit of color blending behind these strips just to make it pop off from this white. I probably should have done that first, but I wasn't thinking right, so that's okay. I'm going to use Worn Lipstick Distress Oxide. So I have it right here to the side. I'm just going to tap my blending brush in it, and I'm just going to go like this. I'm not worried about whether or not it's got harsh brush strokes, because I actually think that effect looks super cool, to be honest with you. That's super pretty, and I think by doing this ink blending and the two colors, it makes it look a little bit more vintagey to go along with those two gorgeous papers, I think. All right, so the next thing I did is I did make a few little flowers before I started, and let me see, I did just some scrap papers. This is from Spellbinders. And I just used my scraps and made a couple of those, and then I put a little pink fresh gem in the middle. Okay, and I did go ahead with all my ephemera, and I just used a little finger dauber, as you can see probably from my hands, with some black ink, and I just distressed the edges of them because everything was so white. Here, I left one out to show you that I'm not going to use. See how white everything is? And I wasn't feeling that, so some of them I fussy cut the white off, and some of them I left it and then just used the black dauber to distress it to be more vintagey. I did go ahead and make a shaker from one of the chipboard frames. Look how pretty that is. I love it. I used 3 different types of sequins, and I put ATG down, and then a piece of acetate, then I put my foam strips, and then I put my sequins in, and then you put another piece of acetate down. Okay, so it comes out like that, and I'm okay with being able to see the pattern papers and everything behind this because I think it's gorgeous. And again, everything was super white, so I distressed literally every piece of ephemera that I have. I thought that this lovely title would look good there, and I take the stick off the back of everything with this powder first, just so I can audition things and have it not stick to everything. And then this was her high school graduation photo, so it says celebrate today. So I'm not putting that there. Let's see, I'm not going to stick anything down yet because we're just auditioning. And I knew I wanted to use this flower, and by the time I got done taking all the white off from it, it became so delicate. So then I just ended up leaving the white and blackening it. So that's an alternative. Look at these. They're so cool. There's a whole bunch of these in there. It's a post-it note with the little binder clip. This one says love you forever, which is perfect. A lot of free space right here. I thought that would go perfect. And here's a little green tag. Just putting that in there for some color. You could also write your journaling there. You could also put your date there if you wanted to. Really leaving that flower there. Let's come in with a couple of these that I made. We will put a navy one next to the pink flower. And when I do clusters, I do like to cover up the corners, because I think if you did like that and had that sticking out, that looks funny to me. Of course, you can do whatever you want on your own scrapbook layouts. All right, so something like that. And then these are so cool because you can bend them up for a lot of dimension. And I'm gonna have to come in with a second one here just because I think it would look good with one dark one and one light one. I have my title here, this there, this coming up a little bit higher, I think. Something like that. I have a couple leaves that I can get in here, maybe. Slide that in there. Yeah, I like that, but let's cut this one off and tuck it in someplace else. And then we'll just put this underneath these two flowers here and have some greenery coming off the side. And here's another one. Let me see where we can put this. Something like that. And then look at this gorgeous butterfly. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I want to tuck this into the flower and just make a cluster like that. All right, so what do you think about that? I think that looks really cute. Maybe put this down a little bit more like that. Then this here. Yep, I'm liking that. And then what shall we do with this one little lonely leaf? We have to use them. Stick them in there. And then I just moved this one. But that's okay, when I glue it down, you'll get the point. All right, something like that over there. Okay guys, I have that all stuck down. Let me show you really close because I put little teeny tiny gems all throughout the entire cluster. Little pink ones. I hope you can see those good. I think it came out super pretty. There, how's that? And I painted the leaves and the flowers with a little bit of glitter marker, and I even put a little tiny gem up in the binder clip so you can see that. Okay, so that's all done. I think it came out pretty. I like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and decorate over here on this side. And this has a yellow butterfly on it. I don't have but little teeny bits of yellow throughout this, and I want to cover that up. So I'm going to use another one of the flowers that I made and just put that there. Okay. And then I have a leaf that I want to come off from that just to extend it a little bit. Look at this gorgeous piece of ephemera. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know the names of flowers. It's just not my thing, but I love them. They're so pretty. I'm going to put this in here like that, but I want it to be flat, so I am going to trim the end off. Just want to make sure I know how far up I want it to go. Like if we cut it up there, yeah, that would be good. All right, let me get my scissors. I'm going to do it super flat, straight, I should say. So it goes flat up against like this. Okay, and I like the angle of this. It leaves an empty spot for some gems or enamel dots. So if you ever don't like an empty space that you have anywheres. Enamel dots, gems, perfect. And then I do want to put some blue over here because there's blue everywhere else. That's cute. All right, and then here's another one. I want to get another one of these that I made over in here somewheres because there's one here. That way it will match. And if I do that, then perhaps it doesn't matter if that's like that because I can cover up this here. So I want to put a couple of petals underneath that chipboard to make sure that it sits properly, which is going to be a pain in the tuchus. So I'm just going to take some of them off. Easy peasy, right? There, that goes in nice now. And then with that blue peeking out right there, and we can cover up the part of that that I didn't want to see. Yeah, okay. Need a butterfly over here too. And he is facing this way, so when I do it over here, I'm gonna want him facing that way. I don't know why I do that, but I just feel that it's necessary when I do my butterflies. And I think right there would be cute. Like that. A couple things. Maybe I could put this here. It says this is happiness and it's chipboard, and it brings in some more pink over here. I like that. That's cute. I've got a couple chipboard hearts. Maybe. So if I put 2 hearts there, I feel like I need a heart over here somewhere. This is a puffy sticker heart. Where can I put it? That's pretty cute. Maybe I want it like right there. That's better. I'm going to put a little bit of glue there because I feel like it's not gonna stick because I inked it. And if I ever get glue that seeps out from the sides like this, I just hold it down and then I go in with my tweezers and just grab it. All right? Okay guys, let's finish this up. Off camera, I did add something. I just thought that this needed something over here, so I ended up adding one more border strip like over here, and I did distress the edges with the black ink. And because I did this one, I just went back in and did these two. Let me show you. I took my dauber. I love these finger daubers, and I just went like this. And if I got some on the paper over here, I was okay with it, and then I just put a little bit more pink over it to blend it in a little bit. But I thought that needed that. I hope you think so too. Now I ended up putting a couple little gems up here because I found some stickers on the sticker sheet, which I'll show you in a second. And then this is this really pretty circle with a bow. It says love you. I just think that we need something up here, but we need something small, and I want to cover up some of this black and white plant here because it's too strong right there. So what I was thinking about doing is putting some of these tickets in here like that, just to cover this up, and then I'll put this here like that, and it says love you like I said. So that's kind of working for me. So let's go ahead and get that glued down. So I want to cover up those words and then come in with the tickets like so, kind of askew. Let me go in with some glue, get those placed where I want them to be. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below if you think that that little area was necessary. I kind of do. And this is one of those 3D stickers, and I'm not feeling the 3D-ness of it. So I'm going to take the top bow off that had the foam square. It's those stickers that they do that have 3 layers. And then let me just blacken the edges because that's so white now. Just going to do this lightly. There. Perfect. Okay guys, I'm going to come in with some of these adhesive brads, and I think I'm going to use 3 of them. I wanted to put this one, it says bloom, but I want it to be, the word bloom to be sideways like this is sideways. And then here's one with navy and a heart. I'm just going to put it here. I just want to use some stuff up. And here is a navy one with a nice butterfly on it. I can put in this cluster over here. So I'm thinking this blue, which pink? This pink, and then what, green? Yeah, let's do green. Okay guys, I am all done. Let's do some close-ups here. Trying to get rid of that glare. Okay, and I put a ton of gold splatters. I wanted to show you super close because I think they're gorgeous on the clusters. It's just something I love to do. Okay, and here's the beautiful shaker. Lots of gold splatters there too, see? Yep. All right, and then here's that. Oh, I love that. Look at the gold. Look at it. Oh my goodness. So pretty. Little teeny cluster there. All right, I like how this is open. I just think it looks pretty with the blending. I hope that you like this, and don't forget, in the description box below are all of my friends. Like I said before, please visit everybody. We do Simple Stories Saturday, the 4th Saturday of every single month, so please join us. And if you like it, please like and subscribe to my channel and all of my friends' channels as well. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. Have a nice weekend. Bye.